My name is Chef John Cardona and I'm here to introduce you to your 48-inch Pro Harmony. I'll be talking about our proprietary star burners, our Pedestal star burners. Always remember that the two in the front will always be your highest burners at 18,000 BTUs. The ones in the back are at 15,000 BTUs. The grates here are continuous. And they're cast iron, because if I have a pot here and I bring it to a boil, but I need that burner on the right hand side or the left, that power burner to saute something, I can just glide that back easily. And that makes it easy to maneuver your pans back and forth to where you want it to go. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna preheat this to about a medium-high heat, and I'm gonna add a little grapeseed oil. I always saute with grapeseed oil or any frying oil of that matter. Avocado oil is very healthy too. To the grapeseed oil, we're gonna add some carrots. And also, when we're talking about our 48-inch Pro Harmony, this thing's a beast. It's very versatile. I do want to talk about the even spread of these flames here, or our heat. It's going to be fitting that pan, whether it's big or small, nice and even all the way around. When you have that extra low on, you're going to hear a click go on and off. This is not a defective burner. It's a safety feature technology that we added to it because it's so quiet on that extra low that you won't hear it. So that click will let you know that it's on. So our highest setting on extra low simmer will be 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off. I will use that setting to keep things like saute vegetables, stir fry my rice, maybe some pasta. If I want to walk away for about 20 minutes, keep it nice and hot on that high setting extra low. The extra low simmer on the lowest setting is going to be used for things like bechamel, or if I have something like a hollandaise, or if I'm doing a creme anglaise, sauces that are going to scorch, a chocolate sauce. At that point, I'll use the lowest setting on the extra low simmer. So this here, you have an oven on the left, which is 2.2 cubic feet, and an oven on the right, which is 4.4 cubic feet, which is really large. I can actually put 24-pound turkey in there easily. And we have our broil pan here, plus we have our meat probe. So this is an internal meat probe that's gonna be going into our oven. This makes it to where you don't have to worry about opening that oven cavity. Every time you open that door, it lets about more than 25–30% of that hot air to escape. The more you keep it closed, the faster that rib roast is going to be done, and that's why this is important. I do want to talk about our adjustable telescopic gliding racks that we have with an easy grip handle in the front. That's because it's easy to put things in and easy to pull things out. So if you can just grab something and pull it just like so, drop it in there, to me it makes it a lot easier. Specifically when you have things like say a turkey. If you have a turkey and you're pulling it out, it has a lot of those juices and the fat, and it's really hot. So if you try to grab it from the inside and pull it on a normal oven, a lot of times you'll get that splash. We're gonna grab our probe, and our probe is right here on the right hand side. We're gonna put this on rack position level 2. We're gonna close that door, and I want you to hear that soft close, right? That's important because if you're closing things, you don't wanna splash them around if you have a lot of grease in there. 2, you don't like to hear that sound, and I don't think that's safe for your oven anyways. I also wanna talk about our signature blue lighting that Thermador has on both the left-hand side and our screen here. And also, the high halogen light that we have inside our cavity. The window on this oven is very clear. You can pretty much see the colors of what your food is, and that's very important to see how much browning you have. Say you're broiling something and you want to see the browning, that's perfect for that. And I also want to talk about our knobs. These knobs are very special to me. They're restaurant style professional knobs, and if you could look at them here, very beautiful looking, and they shine beautifully. I want to talk about our 2,000-watt electric grill. It comes with 19 briquettes, and let me talk about how this works. So the briquettes are going to be sitting down on the bottom of our grill here. And every time you put food on top of it, specifically fatty food like ribeye or New York steaks, even anything that has a little bit of oil on it, it's gonna release moisture. It's gonna release a little bit of that oil. It's gonna hit the hot briquettes. This creates smoke, and this smoke permeates the actual protein or the product that you have on top of that grill. The grates are made with a fusion-coated, non-stick, rust-proof cast aluminum coat. And they're making it very easy to clean and very easy to use. And while that's going, I'm gonna get our veggies going. And I chose to get some heirloom carrots, so we have some flavor and texture and color as well there too. So we're gonna slice our rib roast right now, and I'm gonna keep that nice end for my dad. I'm gonna drop it on the grill for about maybe 3 minutes per side or 4 minutes per side until it's done. And grab these juices and put it right on my dad's piece too, right over here. So we got a little smoke over here, and it's okay. That's why we have these vents on right now. It connects automatically. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and flip this over. We're gonna get plating. So for presentation, I have some beautiful rosemary here. I need a base for my meat. Grab our big roast here. Our veggies. We're gonna grab our red wine reduction. The viscosity, what it should be doing, it should be coating their circumference of your spoon. Pour just a little bit right on the steak. A touch of smoked sea salt right on top of the steak. All right, so now it's time to go to the family with this. Bon appetit. So now we're gonna get started on getting these washed. I do have a towel underneath the sink where I'm gonna drop these, and I'm gonna take another one because I'm gonna be putting a wet towel on top after I drop about a gallon of water on top, and I'm gonna scrape it down and give it a quick clean. So what you wanna do when you put these back is you wanna look at the flat side down here on the bottom. The flat side always goes towards the back. I just drop it like so, fits like a glove. I do wanna talk about our griddle. This griddle is non-stick, it's rust-proof, and it's cast iron aluminum. This thing is perfect for not having to use a lot of other pots and pans. For example, for breakfast, if you're doing pancakes, if you're doing crepes, if you're doing scrambled eggs, or you're doing omelets. It's going to go between 150 and 500 degrees. That's very versatile to have that variety of temperature, specifically for a griddle. So on our hot 500 degree griddle, we're gonna go ahead and add some grapeseed oil. Drop our mushrooms on there. Depending on how much of that caramelization flavor that you want on here, depends on how much time you want to drop them on there. I want this to be light and not overpowering. I want balance in my whole meal here. Light browning, not too heavy. So now we're going to clean our griddle. This is just a damp cloth. And what I love about this, it's dishwasher safe too. That's easiest griddle to clean. All right, so now after a griddle has been cleaned, we're gonna finish with our spinach. It's gonna start welting. Once this is welted down, I'll put it back in the bowl. So at this point, I'm gonna drop our spinach. I'm going to drop our mushrooms. Bring up the heat real quick. All right, so we got this plated. We're gonna take this to the table and we're gonna have fun. As a team here together, we created a journey for you guys in your home, your new Thermador kitchen. That journey is almost at its end right now, and this journey ends with family coming together in a communal table, eating and sharing moments, laughs, stories. We have a lot more stories for you. So Thermador, quality, performance, technology, innovation. And that's what you can do with your 48-inch Pro Harmony. With that said, this is your canvas to continue to push culinary boundaries with Thermador.